What is up, guys? Tony here, and I have another episode of A Link to the Past for you. In the last episode, we went ahead and took out the first dungeon and the first dungeon boss. We ended up acquiring the bow and arrows as well as the Pegasus boots, which you just saw me use. So, it was a pretty good episode. We got quite a bit done. We got the entire dungeon done in one episode, which was really nice. I'm trying to come down here without getting hit. And yeah, so we talked to Sahasrara afterwards, and he told us that we need to continue our journey and get the pendant of, not wisdom, the pendant of other thing, power, I think. I don't know, one of them. Because we just got the pendant of courage. We need to get this one down here, basically. But before we do that, there's a couple things that I want to do. There is something over by that waterfall, I believe, but we're not going to get that just yet. We're actually going to come over and up into the sanctuary, because there is something that we can get over there that will definitely benefit us. So this is going to be another one of those episodes where we just go around and collect items. So if you're into finding items and you want to know where some are at, then definitely join us. Join us? Watch the episode. I don't know what I was saying there. That was weird. Alright. The reason why I jumped into that, or ran into that tree anyways, is because in A Link Between Worlds there is a Mai there, and I was wondering if there was another secret item there, and apparently there's some apples that you can get. So now that we do have the Pegasus boots, we can go ahead and run into this, and it'll reveal a secret stairway. And in the secret stairway is a piece of heart. So yes, we're going to be getting 4 more pieces of heart in this episode, and we're going to be using them to get another heart container. Okay, so now we can go ahead and also, we could catch that thief now that we have the Pegasus boots, but we're going to leave that for another episode. I believe so, yeah. But what we're going to do now is we're going to come back over here and go into the library and pick up that book that we saw earlier. Now that we have the Pegasus boots, we can ram into it and grab it. You found the Book of Mudora. You can use it to read the ancient language of Hylia. So that's really helpful because that's how we get into the next dungeon. And also, there is a couple of other places that I need to go to in order to get some more heart pieces, and it's a little bit out of the way because normally you would just go down and then left in order to get here, but we still need to get a couple more heart pieces. So in order to do that, we're going to go ahead and go to the right. First heart piece we're going to try to get is right down here in this swamp area, which I can't go through there because we don't have the item that you get from the next dungeon, which is actually the power gloves, which are really helpful in a lot of places. However, we can just go around this way. And also, something I didn't mention in the last episode was that, actually I do need bombs, was that you can use the magic powder on those little floating death orb things. I think they're called like anti-fairies or something, or bubbles, I don't remember. You can actually use a bug catching net in order to catch the, or use the magic powder to turn them into fairies and the bug catching net to catch the fairies. We actually have another a fairy here, but we're not going to use it because we don't need health right now, so there's no point in using it really. So we're just going to ignore that for now. That is an area, or that is one of the areas that contains a fairy. And I just fell into that twice. Okay. We're going to go up in here, and we're going to go ahead and solve this puzzle. Very simple puzzle. And we're going to get some bombs. And normally you'd think, well, this entire room is just for those bombs. That's kind of a waste. But then you realize that there's actually, don't want to push the wrong one. There's actually a door behind it, and you can get something a lot nicer from here. So we're actually going to test this out. Try to use the magic powder, and before it walks away, okay, there we go. We caught a fairy. Keep it in a bottle. So fairies, if you don't realize, or if you didn't know already, they revive you if you lose all your hearts and keep you in the exact same spot that you were at, and they give you all your hearts back. So they're a lot more helpful than just potions and stuff, because you don't have to use them before you die. You can just wait until you're actually going to die and then get the full use out of them. Another thing that we can do, I think, grab this fish and bring it up into the next screen and throw it into the lake to get some free rupees. Also jump in there ourselves, apparently. Take some rupees. I won't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us. There's 20 free rupees. Didn't take that for sure. Who doesn't want free rupees? Okay, let's go up here first. Okay, just barely missed it. Go down here, because there's a couple of more places that we need to go down here. First of which being right up here. We can go ahead and bomb this little nook in the wall. And we can take our bow out to kill these guys, because there's no other way we can do it. Hopefully I don't fail a ton. That definitely hit him. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, can't predict. Okay, there we go. Got him. Oh, I just fell off. Whoops. Oh, okay. He just got glitched. That was helpful for me. And now that we got in here, we can talk to this guy. Take some rupees, but don't tell anyone I gave them to you. Keep it between us. That's exactly what the fish said. But instead of 20 rupees, he gave us 300 rupees. Plus some bombs. 20 more rupees. And I'm guessing another 20 rupees over here. Yep. He gave us 340 rupees, some bombs, and some arrows. So I think this guy was a little bit better to talk to than the fish. But hey, you know, the fish gave us 20 rupees too, so nothing to complain about there. So now we're going to try to head on over to the right without getting damaged too much. Almost hit that guy. You don't... Okay, I was going to say, you don't want to hit those guys because that'll happen. So I have... How many? 2 heart pieces. Okay. So I need to find a third one. I believe there's one up here somewhere. I can't remember where it's at, though. I don't want to die. Let's see. Okay. Wrong way. Those guys are annoying. Just like shoot lasers at you from the lakes. Okay, let's try to get in here. And another fairy area. Bomb that wall to get into the fairy cave thing. And I believe we only have one fairy caught. Yes, we'll catch one more and then we'll just use up the other one. We'll just run into it. And yeah, so if you see, there's another door over here to the left. And we can't really get over to that chest quite yet because there are things blocking us. However, there is a very, very hard puzzle you have to go through in order to get into there. It's actually quite excruciatingly difficult. And, oh wait, okay. Or maybe not. And so we get the ice rod out of that, which is a good thing to have because it really does help us with the boss in the next dungeon. So, me being who I am, of course, I cannot remember where the last heart piece is that I was supposed to try and get. I remember I made a list of like 4. I'm like, alright, I need to get 4 heart pieces. And you might have heard my dog there. He just made a lot of noise. I was like, we need to get 4 heart pieces. And I know where 3 of them are. I know one of them is like, okay, is actually like in the dungeon that we're going to next. I can't remember where the 4th one is. Check my map really quick. Let me see if I can remember this. Over there we got the ice rod. I feel like there is another heart piece around there somewhere. Maybe not. Oh, whoops, wrong thing. If I can't remember, then we will just get it in the next episode. No big deal. But hopefully, it's just on the way over here and I didn't remember that. So if we can go ahead and go... Ooh, it's an enemy. Who's this guy? I'm just an average guy. Do not speak to me. Do not remove this sign. Okay. I don't even think I can remove this sign. So there's another fairy in here. So we're going to actually take this one and heal ourselves up because we took quite a bit of damage. And we're going to go ahead and go into the sand area, which is right over here to the left. Actually, I think that the 3rd heart piece, or the 4th heart piece is actually in the dungeon. Did I already say that? I don't know. There's one over here too, I think. And, okay. Let's see. Let's talk to this guy. Hi, it is the Book of Mudora. With it, you can read the language of the Hylian people. Okay. And there's another place we can bomb down there. So, is it a heart piece? It is! Found a piece of heart. Okay, so we actually did manage to find all of them. That's cool. I can't believe I forgot. I think this is the one that I forgot about. I kept feeling like it was over on the right side of the screen, or right side of the map, but I guess not. Pegasus boots are really helpful. You're gonna be seeing me use them a lot. Alright. Oh, those guys are like Sandman, but like a lot worse. Okay. Let's see if we can go this way. Okay. Stop running into me. Where is the area I need to go to? Okay, it's up here. Okay, we're here. So we can use the Book of Mudora here. And we see that there's just a bunch of weird text until we use the book, and it says, to open the way forward, make your wish here, and it will be granted. Okay, so apparently Link's wish was to be able to move boulders instead of just saving the world, which would have been a lot quicker. But, you know, why not? Why not, right? So we are going to... should I take on this place? I don't think I'm going to take on the entire dungeon, but I am going to try and get at least that last heart piece, which I think is up here somewhere. This dungeon is considerably harder than the last one, as you would imagine. Okay. Gotta throw a pot at him. Come on. Nice. Did he drop anything? He dropped a heart. Okay, so those guys actually aren't that difficult with this. Come on. And one more. Okay. And then we flip that switch and we get the map, which is cool. I'm debating whether or not to make this a long episode and just do the dungeon. I think I'm not going to do it. I'm thinking I'm just going to play through here until I get that extra heart piece. Let's talk to this guy really quick. Tony P, it is I, Sahasrara. Be sure to find the treasures hidden in each dungeon. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. Okay. Okay, so we just hid behind that thing so he wouldn't hit us. And we Pegasus booted, yes, into that area so we can, okay, that was quick. I just found him the first one. Oh, I think he hit me. So I don't have the boss key. So, or the big key. So I can't really get in there quite yet. Gotta open this again. However, we can go down here, I think. Run away from those guys. Kill this guy. Don't need to kill him. Just get him out of our way. And maybe it is down here. Yeah. Okay. I remember where we're at. Okay. I'm gonna trick that guy. Okay. Trick him again. Oh dang! I messed up. All right. I believe. Okay. There we go. I knew there was like something that you could push. So there's some more fairies. Did I use? No, I haven't used any. That's cool. So we still need to find the boss key in order to get through this dungeon, but our last heart piece is right out here. I think there's also a vulture out here. Try to take care of him. Ah, alright. So we got our last heart piece. We got an extra heart, so now we have 7 hearts. And that's really nice. And I'm actually going to end the episode off there. We're going to continue the rest of the dungeon in the next episode. I'm just going to get out of this room so I don't get pelted. And yeah, so actually no. I changed my mind. I'm going to like completely get out of the room, like all the way out here. There's actually enemies out there too. I need to play it safe. Into the fairy room we go to. Alright, now I'm safe. So we're going to end the episode off here, and in the next episode we're going to take on the rest of this dungeon, and we're going to get the pendant of whatever. Yeah, so thanks for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.